This is an example of graphing a parabola whose equation is in standard form. So I'm going to walk you through step by step so you have a video reference. So the first step when you have something like this in standard form is to get the x value of the vertex so you can center your t-chart. And the x value of the vertex, remember, is called h. So I'm going to get h, and the formula we use for that is the one we talked about in class today, which is h equals negative b over 2a. So if you look in the standard form here, a is the coefficient of the x squared. So here a is negative 1, and b is the coefficient of the x. So b is 6. So when I find h, which is the x coefficient of the vertex, not coefficient, the coordinate of the vertex, then this would be negative b, which is 6, over 2 times a, which is negative 1. So that's going to be negative 6 over negative 2, which is positive 3. That's the x value of the vertex. So now I'm going to make a t-chart. And when I make this t-chart, remember I need 5 points, and the vertex is going to go in the middle. So I know the x value of the vertex, it's 3. So to find the y value of the vertex, I'm going to take that 3, and I'm going to plug it in for all the x's up here. So y equals negative 3 squared plus 6 times 3 minus 4. So that would be negative 9, because 3 squared is 9, plus 18, because 6 times 3 is 18, minus 4. So negative 9 plus 18 is 9, minus 4 is 5. So that would be the y value of the vertex. That's how you find y value of the vertex, which is k. So I'm going to plug in numbers that are slightly smaller and slightly bigger than 3. And I'm going to plug those in for x in this as well to get their y values. So I'll do one example of them, like written out, and then I'll fill in the rest. So let's say I plugged in 1. So I'll plug in, negative 1 squared plus 6 times 1 minus 4. So that would be negative 1 squared is 1, 6 times 1 is 6. Negative 1 plus 6 is 5, minus 4 is 1. So my y value for 1 would be 1. Now I plug in 2, I get negative 4 plus 12, which is 8, minus 4, which is 4. When I plug in 4, I get negative 16 plus 24, which is 8, minus 4, which is 4. And when I plug in 5, I get negative 25 plus 30, which is 5, minus 4, which is 1. Now notice the y values here and here are the same because this parabola is symmetric. These x values are the same distance away from this. So when I go to plot these points, which is my third step, it's going to be 3, 5, 2, 4, 1, 1, 2, 4, and 5, 1. So I plot the points and draw the parabola. Now when you draw a parabola, you make it as parabolic and smooth as you can. Notice mine's not perfect. I don't expect yours to be perfect either. But do remember to put arrows in the end because that parabola keeps going. We need to know that. So hopefully that helps. I'll do another example in another video.